Niggas just don't know that I'm taxing all these hoes, and these hoes won't ride with me, but these hoes can't ride for free. Niggas just don't know that I'm taxing all these hoes, and these hoes won't ride with me, but these hoes can't ride for free.
Alright, in this video I want to break down how to spot a hoe. Now, this might seem very, elementary to a lot of you, but it seems to be a lot of issues that brothers are having with how to spot a hoe, because whenever I do videos talking about the beauty of the black woman or the things that I like about black women, usually there's some brothers who hit me up or leave comments, or they start talking about, no, these bitches ain't shit, these hoes this and these hoes that. But I'm a firm believer in the choices that we make as men. Okay, the selection that we make as men. Now, I'm going to show you and share with you a few techniques that I've used throughout my life. Okay, most of this stuff is before I was a conscious brother, before I was married, but these things work for me, so I'm going to share them with you. Number one, if a girl dresses like a hoe, 9 times out of 10, she's a hoe. Brothers, you have to, this is so simple. But you got, so many brothers overlook this. If a girl dresses like a hoe, she's probably a hoe. If you meet her and she got boy shorts on, her ass cheeks is hanging out the bottom of it, yeah, it looks good. It's very attractive to your lower self. But you know what? That's not the type of woman that you want to marry. It's not the type of woman that you want to take home and live with. It's not the type of woman that you want to have a child with. And most of you cats will go and fuck this same chick that you seen around the way with no fucking condom. Then it's not cute no more. It's not cute no more when you have a baby by a chick that's walking around with her ass and titties out. So that's very simple. Number 2 on my list is if she acts like a hoe, 9 times out of 10 she's a fucking hoe. Okay, this is what I mean by that. This is what I call the hoe magnet, okay? This is like a worm to a fish. A hoe cannot resist money, okay? So what techniques I should do, whenever I had a female that I was going out on a date with or something like that, if I'm taking her to a restaurant, I would make sure that I got at least $800 on me. So what I would do is I would take about 100 singles, cover that up with 20s and $100 bills, and you sitting there at the dinner table or whatever, and when the waitress asks, it's time to pay your bill, you pull out that wad and you give the waitress a $100 bill and you pay for the food. A hoe can't resist that. She's gonna bite. She's gonna start acting like a fucking hoe. She's gonna be all over you, sweating you, hawking you. She's gonna be talking about your money. Ooh, why you carry that kind of money on you? What you doing with all that money? Then she's gonna start talking about her fucking bills. Oh, I gotta pay my cell phone bill. Ooh, my rent due and I'm short $300. All that that's whole shit, okay? That's whole shit. It works every fucking time. A hoe can't resist the bait, okay? Like I said, it's like a worm to a fish. She's always going to, no matter how she tries to hide it, she can't resist a wad of money. She can't resist a nice car. She can't resist rims. If she acts like she's hawking all over this shit, she's a hoe. Forget about it, okay? Forget about how much she strokes your little ego. Forget about it. She's a hoe. You can't trust her. If she has children, number 3, if she has children by multiple men, 9 times out of 10, she's a hoe. She's not wifey material. This is very controversial because a lot of women have children by multiple men. But this is just a technique that I've used, okay? It's a sign of a woman being very promiscuous, not making very good decisions when she has children by multiple men. And you don't want to deal with baby daddy drama. Listen, man, I knew this one chick, went over her house to, on our first little date. She invited me to her home, which is a big red flag right there. A chick who got kids invite a nigga to her house to be around her fucking kids. That's a big no-no. But anyway, she invited me to her house. Get there, and these little badass kids running around the house. She got 3 kids. Now, I just assumed that they was all by the same guy. Silly me. But when you hear little kids arguing, give me back my toy. That's my truck. My daddy bought me that truck. Well, you was playing with my dog. My daddy bought me my dog. I'm like, what the fuck? How many daddies going? I'm not. Time to go. Right? So that's number 3. Number 4 is she's always in the club. Every time you turn around, this chick is in the club. She's a fucking hoe. Okay? A real woman ain't got no business. Always out in the fucking club. Saturday, Friday night, ladies night, free drinks on Wednesday. She know all this shit. Fuck that. Get away from her, because when you get with her, she gonna know many a niggas. She gonna stay in the club even after she's with you. She's a hoe. Get rid of her. Number 5. If she has, this is very controversial too. If she has body piercings, she has tattoos in certain areas. If she has a tattoo of a fucking butterfly on her ass cheeks, then the only thing I can assume is you making the motherfucker flap. You making it fly. Okay? You either an ex-stripper or you got intentions on showing your ass to every fucking body. You got a fucking picture of Tweety Bird in your inner thigh talking about tar putty cat. Fuck that shit. She's a fucking hoe. Okay? You got fucking a pussy fucking ring. What's the purpose of you having a clit ring? What's the purpose of you having a tongue ring? See, these are things that I look for. Woman got a tongue ring. Look, the image that you're setting to the world is, I suck dick, you eat pussy, whatever the fuck it is, I don't want to deal with you. Number 6. If she has lots of male friends. Now, there's no way in hell I'm going to deal with a female that has a lot of male friends. She got, oh, this is just my friend. You catch her in traffic. She in the passenger seat with some dude. Oh, this is my friend. I've been knowing him way before I knew you. We went to high school together. Listen, ladies, you don't have any male friends, okay? Unless he's a homosexual, you don't have any male friends. The only thing is, this guy hasn't figured out a way to fuck you yet. Or maybe he's tried and you turned him down and he became your so-called friend. But as soon as you offer him some pussy, he gonna take it. So get that shit out of here. I'm telling you from a man's perspective, you don't have any male friends. Okay? Every woman in my life who ever thought that I was her friend, only thing it was somewhere along the line I fucked up and couldn't get the pussy. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. Number 7. If she wants to be the center of attention all the time, you know them chicks that gotta be seen. If they're in a room full of many people, they gotta be the loudest person. They want everybody to notice their new dress, their earrings, their new hairstyle. You take her to a fucking barbecue and she all up in niggas' faces and, fuck that. She's a hoe. I'm just telling you. Number 8. If you fuck her on the first date, 9 times out of 10, yes, she's a hoe. She has very low standards. She's easily to be manipulated. You're not the only motherfucking dude walking around with a fucking magic dick who she just decided, oh, he's so handsome. Oh, I just know he gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be my man. I'm gonna fuck him on the first date. I'm gonna go against all of my morality and fuck him. No, get over yourself, brothers. You ain't the only one. Many a dudes done fucked her. She makes bad decisions. So that's number 8. Number 9, if on her birthday she asks you, just give me some money, she's a fucking hoe, okay? If she just wants money on her birthday, she's a hoe. Because a real woman will appreciate the gift that you buy her. Now, I know this stuff sounds very trivial and very silly, but it works. It works very well for me. Women start asking you for money as a gift, she's a hoe, okay? If she's always high or drunk, number 10. If a woman is always high, every time you get up with her, she high or she looking to get high. You don't know nobody who got no weed? Oh, I gotta call my weed man. She always got a bottle. She ride around in the car with a fucking bottle in her trunk. She got some fucking Bacardi in her trunk. Some Belvedere sitting in the back seat. She's a hoe. And many women who stay intoxicated, stay high all the time, are usually the biggest hoes because they use alcohol as an excuse for why they do the wicked shit that they do. Okay? Now, I hope this explains and helps out a lot of you brothers who seem to have a difficult time spotting hoe. Now, my next video I do like this will be for women on how to find a good man and how to spot a dude who ain't shit. Okay? Because y'all got this fucking problem worse than any fucking body. Okay? So, that's my 2 cents. 70 Black News holla.
Niggas just don't know